and look to shoot the ball because KJ is just leading him right now. But Vernon Maxwell finally gets one to go. He's now.
But then failed to get the lay-in. Mad Max.
That's what you got to do when you're not shooting for Houston, 27th in the league. So that's really where the differential is.
There's the penetration. This time Maxwell gets. Vernon Maxwell. That's a three for Vernon Maxwell, who's heating up here in the first quarter.
Charles Barkley's taken 17 shots, 14 of them from the outside, 3 from the inside.
Maxwell. It is now a one-point game. Do the Rockets have a road?
Dan Marley, a great three-point shooter, and the answer is yes. Then why not get a hand up? Why not maybe make him put the ball on the floor and make a play?
At the free throw mark tonight. Vernon Maxwell has come alive here in the third quarter and stays alive. Vernon Maxwell is on a hot streak. You got to look out for him. 14 points. And now they're going to try it again. You got to like this stuff. The penetration, open shot, Kenny Smith. That's a two. And he's been doing that everywhere he's played.
You know, he's come back with a thigh pad on, too. He must have got kicked in the thigh. Here comes Vernon.
Mad Max is
playing each other on the other end of the floor, and Maxwell couldn't get back to him.
Maxwell on the drive again, and it rolls again. Maxwell has 18 points.
And when the Rockets shoot the ball well, they're 25 and 6 when they shoot 50% or more from the field.
Maxwell's at it again. Maxwell with 15 third quarter
in the game when they were leading. That's the second time all year they've lost a game like that.
That one they led by 10 with 2:40 to go. Maxwell's drive, he's fouled. He wasn't being more aggressive himself. And speaking of that, here comes Maxwell. Barkley is there, but Charles decides not to commit the foul.
About 160 pounds.
Rockets by 9.
That's what happens when you get layups. Now you think everything.
Maxwell, 3!
Now see, those shots didn't go.
Ellie with the penetration. Maxwell.
How about 5
threes in a row. I've never seen it.
Rudy says, where was this the other night when I was done?
He loses the handle. That's a big bucket. Maxwell's all alone to the basket.
And that's the game right there.
With 1:34 to go. And we have to say this. Vernon Maxwell came up so big in the second half. Vernon Maxwell is going to come over here and join us on the sideline. Our Budweiser player of the game. Look at this. In the first half, 3 points, 1 for 3. Second half, 31, 13 of 19. And on behalf of Vernon Maxwell, we'll donate $1,000 from Budweiser to the United Negro College Fund. Vernon Maxwell, Mad Max, I talked to you right before the game when we get your microphone situated here and asked you what you were going to do following your disappointments down in Houston, and you said you were going to do anything it took but primarily penetrate. Give me your feeling of what happened with you personally in this game.
Well, the first half I was a little down because my shot wasn't falling for me, and the guys got on to me in the locker room and told me I need to be more aggressive on offense, and I just went out and tried to just make KJ play a little bit more defense than normal, and it worked out fine for me.
How about your coach? We were talking about Rudy Tomjanovich. You're down 2 games. You give up the 18-point lead, the 20-point lead. What kind of conversation took place between you and the coach and the players themselves between Game 2 and Game 3?
Well, we tried to get those 2 games out of our heads, and I felt like we had a meeting, and when we got to Phoenix, and it was positive, and the guys got their confidence back, and we just went out and we just free stroke it, and we wanted to go out and just make them go over our defense and cut down their breaks and their 3-point shots, and we did a pretty good job of it and came with a big win.
Now, was that a players-only meeting?
No, it was coaches and players, you know, guys in the organization. You know, a lot of people counted us out, you know, and we still feel confident that we can come out and play.
Your hometown newspapers?
Well, them too, but, you know, we did it as a team, you know, all year long, and we can't worry about and be concerned about what they talk about us and the way they talk about us in Houston. We just have to go out and play.
Vernon, I thought the real key in the second half was you utilized your quickness and your speed, and you got to the basket and you got some layups. You didn't just float around on the perimeter and live and die with your 3. My question is, it seems like you can do more of that. Is it something that you resist doing, or is it within the scheme of things? Or
At the half, I told Kenny Smith and Sam Cassell to kick the ball up to me on the wing and let me try to ISO KJ a little bit early in the offense, and they did a good job of finding me up on the break, and not just breaking them down and getting in the lane and making things happen.
Can you talk to us a little bit about what the contributions of Mario Ellie and Sam Cassell off the bench for you guys tonight?
Well, definitely, there was a plus off the bench. You know, we haven't been getting real good scoring off the bench, and those guys came in, and they were key roles to our success tonight. Mario came in, did a great defensive job for us, got on the boards, and hit a big three down the stretch for us. And Sam just came in and controlled the team and the way Rudy wanted him to, and we just came with a real big win.
Vernon, I'm happy for you, and I tell you why, because I know it's when you struggle how much it eats you up, and I know during this kind of time. And I'm happy that you could break loose, because it's no fun when your shot's not going in.
Definitely it's not. You know, your confidence down, people are all over you, down on you or whatever. And, you know, my wife and my kids, I talked to them before the game, and they were real positive for me. And my son told me to go out and have a real good game. Thank you, Vernon Jr. And I just went out and just concentrate and play well tonight.
We have to go, but I want to ask you about your hand as we go away. I've talked to you before every ball game, and we looked at it beforehand. How is it, and what's the story with it?
It's hot.
It's real sore, but, you know, I have to play through it. You know, it's a crucial time for us right now of the year, and we had to come up with a real big win out here, and we did it, and we're looking forward to Sunday now.
Vernon Maxwell, congratulations, our Budweiser Player of the Game.
Thanks a lot.
Houston comes in here.